start with warm-up questions, of course. Oh yeah, thank you for starting the recording. I forgot. Of course. So, okay, there's now three of you, which is perfect because we've got four questions. So each of you can have one question. And yeah, first question is why do people move to another country? Also, before we start answering, I'm sorry for my voice. It's cracking a bit. Fortunately, it got better over the day. But just in case you cannot hear me because I'm trying to speak white or like more quietly than always, just let me know and I will try to speak louder. Okay, so let's get to the first question. Why do people move to another country? Give me some reasons, something you can think of. Why do you think it happens? So we can start with Musa, for example, because we already talked to you, Musa. So you can definitely start answering the first question.
Okay,
Thank you.
why people move to another country?
Mm-hmm.
There's many reasons that is why people move to another country. Some people travel to find a job, and other people travel to study to another country, whether university or school. Some people travel to work and help their families, and other people even travel because of war and conflict in their country. They want to travel to another country. And these are the reason, and the reasons they are a lot why people they travel to another country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, reasons there are a lot why people travel to another country. If today if we ask someone why some people travel for
Definitely.
here. So yeah, some people they see new places. For example, some people they want to see in Sudan even we have like places very beautiful nature. And one day I was reading for the Alps mountain. It is in Europe, very beautiful place with a lot of views. And I, sometimes when I read that, is I see myself I'm standing there with surrounded with the nature and the beautiful. And I wish one day I
Yes,
will be there. Yeah,
definitely.
thank
So
you.
when we're talking about immigration, it means moving to the country. However, I still agree that some people only move for pleasure or just because they are really interested in how it is living in that country. Um, you know, yeah, maybe that's exactly what you said. Maybe if they are thinking about a destination for quite long. Nowadays, sometimes it's not that hard. It's sometimes really possible to go to a different country and move there for example, a year or even half a year or maybe 2 years without any particular reason. So yeah, definitely. But thank you for highlighting the most important reasons or the main reasons for immigration, which you said for study, to find a new job, to find, better conditions for living, maybe to start living with their family, because it can also happen that families do live in different parts of the world, in different countries. So yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for these reasons.
Thank you.
We will move on to the second question, and I will ask someone else. So, what challenges might immigrants face in a new place? Yeah, what challenges come with immigration? And I would like to ask Mohammed, please, if you can hear me, Mohammed. Okay, Mohammed, can you please try to unmute yourself? Okay, there might be some issues, so if you maybe can try to fix it. What about Mahmoud? Can you hear me?
Uh,
Hey, Mahmoud. Hi.
here, here,
Yeah, I can't really hear you
I can
clearly.
hear you. اسكت يعني. hello, Eli.
Yes, I can hear that you're here, but I cannot really hear what you're saying clearly. Yeah,
Yes.
maybe if you can go a bit closer to your microphone or something like that. But yeah, now it got a bit better. So yeah, can you please answer the second question for me?
What challenge might migrants face in new place? The challenge may be adaptation with the new place, with the new community. Uh, yep. Can you
Yes, yes,
hear?
yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, Mahmoud, I can hear you. Okay, never mind, Mahmoud. Mohammed, I just read your message. Okay, perfect. So you'll be just listening today if I got it right. That's fine. Um, sorry, but who is the last student who haven't been speaking yet? Can you just tell me your name, please? Because I can't read it. Please, I'm asking you to unmute so that we can get you involved in the discussion. Hey,
Someone joined with someone joined with Arabic name Yahya Adam Yahya. Please, maybe next.
so that we can get you involved in the discussion. Okay, sorry. What's your name again? Hey.
Hi,
Hey.
my name is Yahya.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Sorry.
Yahya Adam.
Yeah. Okay, you just typed it in the group chat. Thank you so much. Okay, hi. It's
Thanks.
nice to see you. Is this your first class?
Yeah, of course. I just
Okay,
enjoyed to you just maybe 2 days ago.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm glad I can see you here.
Thanks.
So, actually, would you like to, I'm going to let you choose if you want to answer the same question as Mahmoud did, or he started, but he didn't really finish it. So you can either answer question number 2 for me or question number 3. First, feel welcome. It's up to you, whichever you choose.
Good. Mm, I will talk about all of them.
Oh,
Just
both of them.
little,
Okay, perfect.
yeah, little of them. Little for anyone.
Okay, so please start with question number 2.
Good. So the challenge that might uh, immigrants face in new place, maybe language, first
Mm-hmm.
one. Also
Language, yeah.
the environment that they want to live in the first time. Maybe this is a big
Mm-hmm.
challenge. They don't know the place, they don't know the people. They will face a lot of problems or challenge in order to adapt with a new place.
Yes, exactly. And for example, the culture can be completely different.
Yeah,
So a cultural shock
right.
and adapting to all of it, yes, that can definitely be a challenge. I've got just a little correction. So challenges that you said challenges that might immigrants face. That's a wrong word order. So it would be challenges that immigrants might face.
Good.
Yep,
Thanks.
perfect. Yeah, but otherwise they completely agree. Okay, so would you like to answer the third question as well?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So the communities or the people that whom they are in the place that, and if they are newcomers,
Mm-hmm.
I think the great way in order to help them or to make greetings to them, I think help them in order to know the cultures,
Mm-hmm.
language, and also help them in the work, help them in order to adapt in the new place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. So maybe they could create, some sort of welcome events where they offer all of this. They offer all of their help, everything they can help with, and they say if you maybe need help with finding a job, you can come to me. If you need help with language, you can definitely come to me and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely. Completely agree. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we got the last question, guys. So I will ask Musa. Right now, it seems like there's only going to be the two of you actually talking to me. Maybe someone else joins, but I think it's perfect because, there's more space for you to talk and to be involved in the discussion. So, Musa, could you please answer question number 4, which is, would you like to live abroad for 1 year and why or why not?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Yes, I would like to live abroad for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
I want to learn a new language, experience different cultures, and meet new people. It's for me.
Definitely would.
Yes.
Do you have a specific destination or a country you would like to live in for a year?
There is a country even always in my mind. I read a story and the beautiful place a lot. When I think about traveling, the first thing coming in my mind is London and the London Eye. Yes. Yeah, I see myself there because I read a lot about London. London is a cosmopolitan city and indigenous people, those they live there. And London is a place, even when you're looking for the opportunities for work, you will get it. If you want to study, if you're a student, even in a better place to achieve your dream and goal. Yes, I read a lot about this one. And because of that,
Yeah, I think
one day I want to be abroad outside of my country.
yeah. Yeah, first of all, going abroad, even if it's not for a whole year, it can be for a few months. It just makes you see the world completely differently and sometimes even get to know yourself better, get to know what you actually want from life and get to know what the opportunities are. When you experience much more than just your country and the place you've lived in for your whole life. So I can definitely tell you with 100% confidence that I would say it's the most valuable experience you can have in your life to travel abroad for a longer period of time. And yeah, because you mentioned London, I can definitely say that London is a very, very welcoming environment, a very welcoming city. It can be busy sometimes, it can be very competitive sometimes, a bit stressful maybe, but it's still a very welcoming city, especially for students, as you mentioned. but yeah, for actually everyone. So yeah, I would definitely recommend London. London is beautiful.
Because I love
Yeah.
traveling.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned it.
I love
Yeah,
traveling a lot.
but all of yeah, yeah, I think it's fair. It's exactly what a person should do nowadays because it's so valuable to travel everywhere. And yeah, definitely agree. Okay,
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you.
So mhm. We will move on to maybe this part. I'm actually just going to show you the vocabulary. You're not going to talk that much about it. We've got some new vocabulary regarding today's topic. We've got migration, integration. If you go through these new words, some of them might not be new, just please go through them, even Mohammed, and tell me if there's something you don't understand, even after you read the definition, which is right next to it. So tell me if there's a word that you still don't understand. Was someone saying something? No? Okay. I will also show you these sentences. Maybe it will become.
Sorry, I
Yes,
want to know something.
yes, definitely. Let me know. These are the same
Um,
words, just used in a sentence. But I
yeah,
think, yeah,
I,
this is
I
the list.
read I read about migration and immigration. Is there any differentiate between them?
Yeah, so basically, you migrate from your own country, right? You leave your own country to go to a different country, which means you migrate. So that's migration. And when you start living in the foreign country, which is not your mother country, you become an immigrant in there. So migration is the process of moving from one place, from your country to another, or from one place to another. And immigrants or immigration is being a foreigner in that country, the country you moved to. Did I make it a bit more clear?
Of course, I got it. Thanks a lot.
Perfect. Amazing. Okay, any other word? I also gave you this slide to show you how it can be used in a sentence. When you use it in a sentence, it immediately becomes a bit more clear, I would say. Okay, I can't see any more questions. So hopefully you understand all of it. If you go through it in your free time and there's still something you don't understand, you can always text me or ask in the next lesson. So yeah, this would be some new vocabulary. I would like you to remember it and I would also like you to use it throughout today's session because that's how you memorize it the best. So yeah, please keep this in mind and try to use it through today's session.
Okay.
So Musa,
Yes. Hello.
yeah, yes, Musa.
Okay. Yeah.
Any
In this
question?
screen, we have
Mm-hmm.
there is multicultural, right?
Multicultural,
But my
yes.
question is, if someone speak more than two languages in English, we call him. Yes, I know the person who speak one language is mono, right?
Oh, okay. So you want to know a word for a person who speaks more languages, who
Yeah, the
speaks two
person who
languages?
speak one language we call mono, and the person who speak two language or more than two language
You're
is.
bilingual. So you would be monolingual when you only speak one language, but you're bilingual.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, of course. No, yeah. Yeah, these can be also, for example, kids who are born to parents who each of them is from a different country, you know? So for example, one would be a British person and the other one would be from Belgium. So the kids will be bilingual because they already know, since they are born, they already know the two languages, or the parents teach them these two languages, so they become bilingual. Yeah.
Yeah, even I hope that to
Good,
be
good,
bilingual.
good point. Good question.
I hope
Sorry, what was that?
even to be bilingual.
Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
And that's actually a very useful word. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Okay, is otherwise everything clear? Each of these words. Okay, it seems like it is. So, right now I moved to our favorite, or at least my favorite, idioms and phrasal verbs. So, basically, you can see some phrasal verbs here. These are all very easy. I would say that maybe you've heard all of them already. Move away, meaning leaving your country, just moving, just going to live in another country. Settling down, start living a stable life. Fit in, pick up a language, actually, a very good phrasal verb. Because I can hear that people would say it in some other ways, like get to know a language or just know a language, but pick up a language is actually the original phrase, the way how you should say it. It means just learning new phrases in the language, getting better from just like living in a country and hearing people speak it and write it and everything. Yeah, get used to reach out, start over. Let me know if you don't understand any of these. And I would like to move to my favorite idioms, which again, I will maybe repeat it, because we've got Yahya who's new, so just in case you don't know. So idioms are basically some phrases, or it's, like connecting words, which would separately just mean something different, and it sometimes doesn't really make that much sense to you when you connect them, but they've got like a metaphorical meaning, a specific meaning. So these are idioms. So the idioms for today are a fresh start, meaning a new beginning, that lets you, sorry, okay, my voice is cracking up. Leave the past behind, find your feet, a very good one. I would say that a fresh start is a very common one. However, find your feet might be a new one for you. So find your feet means become confident or familiar with a new situation, so get to know to something and just understand how it works. Home away from home. Uh, Very nice one. I can definitely confirm that this one really makes sense because I also moved away from my home and I created a home somewhere else as well. So yeah, so basically it's a place which makes you feel safe or as comfortable as your own home. And then we've got broaden your horizons, which means increase your knowledge, experience, or range of activities. Yeah, so basically, yeah, you just experience more, learning new things and stuff like that. So, using these idioms, actually, can someone give me a sentence used from this slide? For example, oh, I can see that someone new joined. Is it Arafat? Hey, do we have a new student? Oh, is it Arafat? Arafat, something like that. Okay, I can see that you're unmuted. However, I can't hear you. Um, you can try maybe reconnecting or rejoining the session. It might start working. Or if your microphone is not working, just text me in the group chat at least, or in the chat of this meeting that you can hear me, because I cannot hear you. Okay. Could I please ask Yahya to give me a sentence using either an idiom or a phrasal verb, or both, if you want.
Yeah, I want to use feeding.
What do you want to use?
Feeding.
Fit in, yes.
So
Mhm.
the sentence is, if I went to the new place, I will adapt with it and fit in.
So, okay, so now you're using a conditional sentence, or conditional sentences. I hope you're familiar with what that means. So basically, you just mixed two of them. If you say, if I went to somewhere, then in the second sentence, you would need to use I would fit in, not I will fit in.
Okay.
These are conditionals, conditional sentences. But otherwise, using the phrasal verb was, a great use of the phrasal verb. I can see that you understand the meaning.
Sorry, can you repeat it? I want to know it clearly.
If I can repeat the whole sentence. Okay, so do you know what conditionals are? We've got the zero conditional, and then we've got
I know a little of it.
You do. Perfect. Yeah, I can tell that you do, because your English is very good. I just think you maybe, you just mixed it. You weren't thinking about it that much. So basically, what you used, would you like to make it sentence with a possibility that it's going to happen, or like an unreal situation? The sentence you said, would you like to make it a situation that is likely to happen, a real future situation, which is possible to happen, or is it an unreal one? Because that's how we choose which conditional to use. Yeah, I can't hear you, muted.
I didn't hear you.
You
You
didn't
said
hear
what?
Great. I'm trying to tell you about conditionals, and if I want to tell you which conditional sentence to use, because we've got this zero conditional, first, second, and third. And if I want to give you an advice, which one to use, I need to know if the sentence you said is a real future situation that is an unreal or unlikely situation.
Yeah, it is real situation.
Real situation. Perfect. So then in the first sentence, you need to use present simple. So if I go to a different country, for example, not if I went, so you would need to use present simple. So if I go to a different country, with anything you said. So basically, we're using the first conditional, which is a real future situation, which is possible and likely to happen. I could actually,
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Okay, and if it would be an unreal situation, which I don't think it is, but if it would be, you would then need to use the second conditional, which is using past simple, and in the second sentence, would plus verb. But in this one, you need to use present simple in the first sentence of, first part of the sentence. Okay, hopefully it's clear. That's actually like a very big bite of grammar. Maybe we can, if you guys would like to, we can go through conditionals. But I think overall, you know them. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't think you've been making mistakes in conditionals, but if you'd like it, we can maybe, do some grammar bites in the next class or like the class right after that. If you would like to learn more about conditionals. So just let me know if you do or not. However, thank you, Yahya, for using the new phrasal verb. Okay. Okay. Arafat. Not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Hi. Nice to meet you as well. I think you are a new student, so I'm glad you joined us. Hopefully the issue with your microphone is going to be fixed for the next class. I really hope so that you can get involved in the discussion. And if you want today, you can maybe just type some feedback. So basically, these would be the phrasal verbs and idioms. I'm thinking we might move on now, and if we've got some time left, we can always come back to these questions we've got on this slide invite for today, or reading part. And it is going to be about Linda and her experience. So, Musa, could you please start reading? Musa, can you hear me? Before Musa manages to turn his microphone on, also check out these questions for discussion. These are questions about the text, about the reading passage. So we will answer them after we read it. Musa, is your microphone working or not? I can't hear you still. Reading this passage for me.
Okay, I will try.
Amazing.
Linda arrived in a bustling new city, clutching her family's hands. Everything felt foreign, the smell of the air, the rhythm of the streets, and especially the language. At school, conversations whizzed past her like high-speed trains. She often sat in silence, missing her old friends and the
Perfect.
comfort of her
Please
home.
stop now. Thank
However,
you so much. Wow, I have to say your pronunciation is very good. Good job, very good job. Also, sorry, I read her name as Linda, but it's actually Lina. Sorry about that. And I was, convinced it's Linda, but it's not, but we can call her Linda. Yeah, actually, I want to say your pronunciation is amazing. Only correction I have, the rhythm of the streets. It's actually a tricky word. Rhythm. Can you please try to repeat it after me? Yeah, yeah. The rhythm.
the rhythm.
Yes, way better. Amazing. Wow, great improvement. Yeah, wow, good job. Your pronunciation is very, very good. Thank you so much. Okay, I would like to ask someone else to read. Musa, yeah, I can see you unmuted now.
It's okay.
Perfect, I can hear you.
From where?
However, the second
Okay.
paragraph.
However, Linda refused to give up. She joined to the local English conversation club. At first, she only listened, but slowly she began to pick up phrases and conditions. She met her first friend over a shared map through patience and effort. She learned that immigration can be both difficult and deeply rewarding. Linda resilient, trained a strength, learned into the true new home.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I only have a few corrections for you. Um, Pick up phrases and confidence. I think you, yeah, misread the word. You said a completely different word. So pick up phrases and confidence.
Confident.
Yes.
Pick a
Then
phrase
she made,
that she made,
yes, way better. And then we had both difficult and deeply rewarding.
both difficult and deeply rewarding.
Mhm. I will separate it. So first of all, both,
Both,
both.
both,
Yeah, perfect. Amazing. Good job. And then deeply, there's a P, not a B. Deeply.
deep, deeply.
Yes, amazing. Great. Perfect. Okay, thank you guys for reading. Excellent. Actually, like excellent reading. Um, we can maybe manage to answer at least like two of these questions. So for example, um, what does this story teach us about the importance of resilience? Musa, what do you think? Question number 3. Musa, I cannot hear you again.
Yes,
Can you please answer question number 3 on the slide?
yeah. What does the story teach us about the importance of resilience?
Mhm.
In my opinion, this story, Linda's story, teach us whatever the hard situation, we'll never give up. Whatever the life change, with obstacle, with problem, yes.
Definitely, yes, perfect. Thank you. And Yahya, one question for you. If you were Lina's or Linda's, whatever, neighbor, what advice would you give her?
So I will tell her that there's nothing difficult forever.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
By trying and learning, and also she must be patient, everything will be okay.
Yes, amazing. I love that actually. Yeah, nothing lasts forever. Yes. Yeah, with rain, there's always a rainbow. So yeah, amazing advice. Yeah, I like that. I like that so much. Okay, what about the vocabulary, guys? In this text, is that everything clear, or any questions about any new words? Anything maybe? If you just quickly go through the whole text again. Even you guys who are only listening, let me know in the group chat if there's something you don't understand.
The word after conversations, it uh, I don't know it.
Conversations.
The word after it.
Uh, Wait, conversation club? Or am I in the wrong?
No, yeah. After at school conversations.
School conversations. Oh, okay. Whist. Whist. Okay, whist. Um, Okay, whiz means to move very quickly, you know, very fast, or it also means to be very skilled at something. So if we read the sentence, conversations whizzed past her like high-speed trains. You know, very quickly, she wasn't able to catch up with them. She wasn't able to manage to understand everything. You know, because it was like too quick for her. She just, yeah, it was too much for her, too quick.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, of course. Any other word? Rhythm. Oh, rhythm. How would I? Okay, so rhythm means okay, so I can give you an example, right? When you listen to music, you listen to a song, each song has a specific rhythm. You know, there's oh yeah, sorry. Clothing. I think that might be an error. Yeah, okay. So rhythm, right? Music. Each song has its own rhythm. So like rhythm is this. And if we talk about the if we say a phrase, rhythm of the streets, it kind of means what is happening on the street or on the specific street, what's happening in there, the pace of it, how fast it is, the atmosphere in there. That means that's what the rhythm of the street means, you know? So again, everything felt too foreign for her. Everything felt too fast. She didn't understand. She wasn't able to adapt. So to rhythm of the streets, to what was happening on the streets, basically. Oh yeah, I just realized Mohammed can't answer me. So hopefully that one's clear. And oh yeah, I guess yeah, oh yeah, you just okay, so clutching. Um mm, Clutching is holding something, or like here it is, her family's hands. So holding their hands very, very tightly. It's usually because of fear of being worried. It can also be because of excitement. So that could also be in this paragraph, but it can also be because of fear. So you basically clutching your family's hands, you know, like you fear something, you're worried about something, or you excited something, so you hold it very tightly. Okay, Mohammed, maybe you can just give me a thumbs up or anything. Oh yeah, you did you just do that? I guess. Okay. Hopefully that's all. Let me know if there's any other new word you would like me to explain. And if not, we will move on. And we've got our last part of today's class. Basically, this is a P practice. So it means actually, you know, it's very convenient. It's very lucky that there's only two of you with the functioning microphone today, because I actually have an activity for two students for pairs. So we can do this very, very well. Basically, we've got student A and student B. If we have time, we can maybe swap roles. However, we might not, so we will only do it in one way. So student A, you can actually read what student A is doing. Ask your partner about their reasons for moving to a new country. Inquire about first week feelings and potential language challenges. Ask how a local community can support newcomers, and listen carefully and ask follow-up questions to keep the conversation flowing. For student A, you also have some conversation starters. So some maybe example sentences you can use. For example, what would you do if you had to start over in a new city? What can a community do to help people fit in? Arafat, I can just you just said that is this your first class? I guess. Or was it a question? Is this the first class? Or I'm not sure. Can you please just yeah, can you please try again? Thank you. Um, okay, so we've got student A doing all of this, actually asking all of these questions and creating all of these questions. Student B, sounds very simple, but it's not, because you have to come up with the answers. So you basically just answering your partner's questions based on your own experience. And now I want to ask Yahya and Musa. Does any of you have an experience with moving to a new country? Because I don't think Musa does. Yahya, what about you? Do you have an experience with it?
I don't have any experience, but I will make.
Okay. So, do you think you can use your imagination and just come up with like some answers? And that would mean you would be student B and Musa would be student A, who will be asking questions.
Good, never mind.
Yeah? Okay. So, Musa, do you also agree with it? Can you please turn your microphone on? Oh, okay. Hopefully there's
Hello?
Yes?
Okay, yes.
Perfect.
The
So you are
question
student A.
student A.
Okay. You can start actually whenever you're ready. Musa will start the conversation. Keep your microphones on for the whole discussion, for the whole practice, because it's going to be more fluent. It's going to flow way better. And if you can do that, I know it might be a very difficult task, but there's no rush. Just take your time. If you can do it, please try to use some new vocabulary from today's class, a new phrasal verb, and a new idiom, or at least some of it. The goal is use at least 3 new words and one idiom. So if you can do that, that would be amazing. If not, just try to use anything. And yeah, whenever you're ready, you can start asking questions. Yeah, you can start answering, and I will give you feedback in the end. I will not interrupt now. So, are we ready, guys?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes.
Mr. Musa, you can ask.
Yes.
So, Musa, you can
Am
start.
am I going to ask the question to Yahya? The
Yes.
question and
And he is going to answer.
the question for student B.
You are student A. So, ask your partner about their reasons for moving to a new country. Inquire about first week feelings and potential language. Ask a local community can support newcomers. These are some ideas, but basically, um, of moving to a foreign country. Basically,
Yahya.
yeah.
My question will be, did you move it for work or study or for your family for the new country?
Okay, thanks. I moved for 2 reasons. First, I want to work in order to help others. Second, I'm seeking for a safety place, and this is why I immigrate.
Wonderful. I have another question. What was the biggest challenge
Okay.
when you moved to that country?
The biggest challenge is about the friends, the people that I met them, because our culture is different, and also I have no experience about movement, but do first start or what called fresh start. Yeah, fresh start.
Amazing.
Okay. Can I ask you the
Good,
last question?
welcome.
What do you like the most about the new country?
About what? New what?
The country that you moved there, What do you like the
Good.
most? Yes.
The most things that I liked is the people they are very commitment, and also they love work, and they love to give hand for others. And I think this is uh, a good asylum because I'm seeking safe place, and also, as I said, seeking also work in order to give hands for others.
And thank you. But here the question for the idioms. If I ask you the question for the idioms, the smartphones in that country, it costs arm
Yeah.
and leg or it is cheap. Do you know what does mean this it costs arm and leg? The
You make
idiom.
me confused.
The idioms is cost arm and leg. It means very expensive.
Okay.
If today I want to buy iPhone 17, I would ask you the question, it is cost arm and leg?
It means very expensive, right?
Yes, what about the smartphone in the new country? It is cost arm and leg or very
Yeah,
cheap?
it is very.
I want to
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
one.
it is very expensive.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you guys so much. Thank you for the use of idioms and also Yahya used multiple new words. Amazing, great job. Actually, I really like the discussion. I like that you did, or maybe that's for Musa, so you did stick up to the, to the topic, but you actually created your own questions. So perfect, amazing. It was a very, it had a great flow. It was a very good conversation, very natural conversation. Thank you for this practice. Amazing. I only have a few corrections for each of you. First of all, Yahya, I think in one sentence you said I wanted work or something. So the verb want always comes with to. So I wanted to work, but yeah, I think that might have been just because you were speaking quite fast to anything. And then I think you said that people are commitment, or maybe the pronunciation just wasn't clear. So make sure to pronounce these words right. People are committed. Commitment is the word, but people are committed. I'm not sure, maybe I just misunderstood it, but committed. And Musa, for you, can you please pronounce the word moved again? Musa? I cannot hear you, Musa. Oh, yeah, okay. Connection issues, I guess. Okay, Musa's back. Can you try again?
Yes, okay?
Oh yeah. Can you please try pronouncing the word moved?
Move.
Yes, perfect. Way better. So again, I know we've been talking about it in the previous lessons. Um, you are sometimes pronouncing, the words with ed ending, like move it or experience it. You're like adding an extra letter which is not there, or like we're not pronouncing it. So, but yeah, now you improved it. So moved. Please try to keep that in mind. Um,
Thank you.
and the last one of you said it. I'm not sure who was it, but uh, one of you said, I've got no experience about something or about moving. Then these tiny mistakes. Otherwise, the discussion or the interview, like I liked your questions, Musa, and I loved your answers, Yahya. amazing practice. And with that, we're actually coming to the end of today's class. We're, 4 minutes past the time. So I think it went really well. Didn't understand. In today's class, it can be maybe something from the vocabulary list. I can always put the vocabulary list back so that you can go through it again if you want me to. I will actually do it now. Or maybe some new phrases, phrasal verbs, or anything you would like to add or ask. You can do that now. If there's nothing else, that's it for today's class. I hope you liked it. Again, I really want to apologize if my voice was cracking. And yeah, otherwise, I'm excited to see you in to be. There is definitely a lesson on Wednesday, but it might not be with me. So it would be with Tutor Shakur, but I will see you in the next class. So yeah, that will be it. Feel free to ask any questions, and if there's none, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll be excited to see you next time. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'll check out the
I will.
group chat as well, the meeting chat, just in case Mohammed or Arafat, you have some other questions, just type them in the chat. I'll be here for a few seconds. Okay, I can't see any questions. So yeah, if there's some after the lesson, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you. And you can always ask me on WhatsApp. So feel free to. You should all have my contact in the group chat. So yeah, if there's no other questions, thank you so much, guys, and goodbye.
I think this is the end. I want to say thanks, Teacher Shakur and Eli. I don't know if it is right.
Yes, yes,